start with a stupid question, but how important is this season for you? You know, you've waited your turn. Now you're going to start.
Yeah, it's a very important season for me, just because I have to showcase my athleticism. And like you said, I've been waiting, I've been working, so I'm just ready to showcase.
What was that like for you, coming in so highly touted, you know, to kind of have to wait your turn? And, you know, what was that experience like for you?
It was a humbling experience, but I'm glad I went through it. God has no mistakes in a man's life, so, you know, I was just riding the wave. Like I said, I was just, you know, kept chopping at the wood, and now it's my time.
What's your leadership like now? I mean, you're one of the old guys in that group.
Yes. Leadership is a key thing. It's always a good thing, especially to me, that I can have a positive impact on another player while I'm getting better as well.
Talk about humbling, you know, players all the time, you know, talk about, you know, they consider transferring when they don't start right away or whatever like that. Did you ever have those moments, or were you just kind of doubted or whatever, you know, had to kind of pull yourself out of that?
Not at all. It's all a mindset. I'm a competitor, so I just like to compete. And like I said, you know, when it was my time to go, I had to go and suit up and go. So just like now, I mean, it's my time to showcase what I can do as a starter, so that's what I plan on doing.
Who do you compare yourself to, or do you, of the people that you've been playing with up until this year that aren't here now?
I don't compare myself to anybody. You know, I'm my own player. You know, I had a lot of brothers, good brothers, but now it's just being me.
What are you working on to improve your game?
Everything, just being an all-around player, being an all-around every-down defensive lineman, you know, being able to, you know, stop the run on first, second down, maybe a play-action pass, and then working on my pass rush just so I could be a dominant pass rusher on third downs or passing situations.
What are some things you learned from John and Dalvin? What are some of the
I knew
lessons?
that was coming up.
Yeah.
I was waiting on that.
What are some of the lessons you've learned, you know, specifically, though?
Well, I mean, just technique mainly. You know, how to use your hands. Just, you know, the playbook. When I was a younger, like, you know, freshman, just getting into the playbook, working on footwork, things like that.
What have you seen from Raekwon Davis, maybe growing as a player and as a just immaturity-wise?
Well, with the entire D-line, with the entire D-line unit, it's just cool because there's a lot of young guys that's stepping up, and I think we have 2 more coming in this summer. So it is always fun. As a unit, we just want to be dominant.
But like him in general, just Raekwon,
he's working like all of us.
To this point, what has your role primarily been in your eyes?
My eyes, I mean, I don't really worry about that. You know, I'm just kind of taking it day by day. Just like, you know, as far as now, though, you know, stepping into a leadership role and, like you said, somebody said, being one of the old guys and just working on myself as well.
Well, what I'm getting at, we've seen you make plays when you have been in the game.
Right.
Was that primarily getting after the quarterback, or was it being the run stopper early?
Yeah, it's just doing whatever I need to do. You know, you never know what the you know, the offense is going to do. They might call an audible or something, or you might see a play that, you know, you haven't seen before. You just got to react and make a play. You got to be a football player. That's why I'm at the University of Alabama, to be a football player. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Since you go against them, what's different about the offensive line so far this spring?
I don't know. It's too early to tell, man. You know, we only had a couple practices, and we, like, you know, are, like, finally in full pads. This is our second full pad of practice. So, I mean, we just, you know, get in the flow of things.
You kind of look at them and go,